tonight, but tomorrow night you are performing.
Yes,
so
which is making me yeah. I told a few people, I was like, just pitch on that. And I'm like, great, they're gonna be looking. See now Miley's pitchy.
That's Randy.
She was yelling at us about it.
That's
so
Jackson's favorite word.
That's why I try to. Yeah, pitchy's always good. When you don't know what to say, be like, maybe you're a little pitchy. I don't know.
He prefers pitchy canine.
Ooh.
Dog. Let's get to it.
I know what a canine is.
Here's what happened when Miley met with Lee. What's this?
I will be singing The Letter by the Box Tops.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. Ain't got time to take no fast train.
Lee, I think, has an amazing voice. The only thing that is lacking sometimes is the stage presence.
Oh, the lonely days ago.
I don't necessarily go up there and try to put on a personality or a way I am. I'm not a shy person. It's just when I'm up there, I'm more focused on the crowd and the judges and all that than I am about, you know, just putting on a good performance.
It's a great song. It's a good choice. I would just say give them a few notes that they wouldn't expect from you. If he just pushes himself, then he'll do fine, because vocally he's great. It's just getting you intrigued and wanting to hear because you don't know what he's going to do with the song.
I am a little more reserved on stage, and I know I gotta get out there and push a little harder, and that's what I'm gonna do.
Can he pull it off tonight? Here is The Letter from Lee DeWyze.
Give me a ticket for an aeroplane. I ain't got time to take no fast train. All the lonely days are gone, and now I'm coming home, and my baby, she wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I've gotta spend. I gotta see my baby once again. Oh, the lonely days are gone, and I'm not coming home, my baby. She wrote me a letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see that I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, give me a ticket on an airplane. I ain't got time to take no fast train. Oh, the lonely days are gone, and I'm not coming home, and my baby, she wrote me a letter. She wrote me. My baby wrote me. Well, she wrote me. My baby wrote me. Well, she wrote. My baby wrote me. Well, she wrote me a letter. Yeah. Thank you. Thanks.
Yo. Lee. So, you know what's cool, man? It's cool that you chose this kind of bluesy soul version of this song, because I heard you were choosing. I was like, wow, with all of the number ones, you chose this. But you know what, dude? You knocked it out of the box. The way to start off the show, baby.
Okay, so Lee, you know how you have a favorite pen because it writes just perfectly and the ink glides out and it's so great and you love that pen more than any other. Others write, but not as well, and it doesn't feel the same. And then all of a sudden it starts running out of ink and you're like, oh no, I'm losing my favorite pen.
Yeah,
and you start lighting a match under it and you lick it and things like that. And so my favorite pen is back. That was fantastic.
You've raised the bar for yourself. I have never heard you sound better, look more comfortable. You're finally owning the stage. You can do it even more now that I can see the control you have over your vocals. But the first time that you stepped on that stage to now, the progress is tremendous. Can you feel the difference? You can, right? Believe that you're good. Believe that you're good.
How many number ones could you have chosen from? I mean, there must be thousands. So I'm really, really surprised that you chose that song, because that, to me, was not a recording performance. That was you doing something quite corny. It actually was. You sounded good. You were bouncing around on stage a little bit, but I think you're kind of missing the point I was trying to say last week about having a moment. That doesn't define you as a contemporary recording artist. So I think that even though Missy here loves it, that's a good reason to do the opposite.
Oh, no, I liked it too. Come on.
Doesn't.
Come on.
All right. DeWyze. We were talking before the show about you relaxing and having fun. Do you think you were thinking through too much, or were you enjoying that?
I was trying not to think at all about it. Just get out here and be less, stiff and nervous, and just kind of let loose a little bit. So hopefully I did.
Hopefully it was good enough to keep you around. If you want to vote for Lee, you can call 1-866-IDOL-01. It's 1-866-436-5701. If you're with AT&T, you can text the word VOTE to 5701. Lines open at the end of the show, and they'll stay open for at least 2 hours. Lee, good luck. Thank you, man.
Thank you.
We're going to leave you for just a moment. But on the other side, Paige hits the stage with some Phil Collins live. Back with you on Idol. We are celebrating chart-topping hits tonight. Here's a cool fact. Former Idols have earned 261 Billboard #1s since the show started back in 2002. Hoping to add to that is Paige, who is sitting here. Paige actually stealing rings from the audience.
She gave it to me.
Hold that up. I think someone at the judges' table is in the market for one of those.
She gave it to me.
Simon, this is what it looks like.
Yeah.
Wow.
Did he say something?
All right.
That was very funny.
One of the big issues for you was Shoegate earlier. You were concerned about the heel. How do we do?
These are the tallest, longest heels I've ever worn in my life, so I'm praying that I don't fall.
Did you walk around a little bit before the show?
Yeah, I had to, break it in a little bit, so.
How is the atmosphere different for you contestants preparing? Because this is an important week.
Wow, the atmosphere has changed quite a bit. It's more serious, more quiet back there, too. A lot of thinking going on. It's a big week.
People are becoming selfish. They want their spot, right? Let's take a look at your session with Miley. Watch.
Hi, Miley. Nice to meet you.
Hey, nice to meet you. I was kind of starstruck. She's been on tour, platinum album. She's 400 times more experienced than us. Her age makes no difference at all.
What song are you singing?
Against All Odds by Phil Collins.
Awesome. Let's hear it. First of all, she's really beautiful, and she's got a great voice. Your voice is just as powerful when you sing really soft as when you start to belt it out.